Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Digimon Rumble Arena 2. They were playing through the game as Malomyotismon. If you didn't hear that, which you probably didn't. Speak clearly, darn it! Saying few words, might as well say them well. So, once again, this is the last of the ridiculously overpowered boss Digimon, and I intend to make full use of that. Malomyotismon has some peculiar attacks. Malomyotismon is, aside from being a handful of a name, on the weirder end of Digimon in the game, but incredibly useful if used right. Go away. Wasn't what I was trying to do at all. Well, darn it. You already saw last episode, actually, what Malomyotismon's Ultra is. It doesn't really do much of anything. I don't think it even does any damage to characters around you or anything. The main thing it does is it scrambles controls, which of course never works very well on computer players. I mean, I wanted to make that into a beautiful combo before Digimon hit the ground, but fine. Anyway, so as you can see, I have some useful attacks in neutral. Up special is surprisingly useful. And you also have, though, down special, which is odd. Might look a bit weird. It's trying. Well, it's hard to figure out what it does. I need to remember what it does actually. Oh, I believe what it does actually is it slows down anybody that's caught in it. Yeah, like that. Or well, it's happened for a moment. Yeah, of course, when they can retaliate immediately, it doesn't really matter much, but they're slowed. I don't show off the charge attack yet, though. It's a really weird one. Oh, look at that! Those mouths opening and everything. Now that is a nice win animation. I don't wanna, well, forget you. And we're gonna be playing against Omnimon this episode, so we're not going to get to go for all the hardest fights, but we'll do a few. Charge attack, though, is where things get kind of interesting with Malomyotismon, because I just find that Malomyotismon has some very interesting possible playstyles, I guess, just based off of the weird effects that the attacks can have. And you saw that you have how controls can be scrambled. You have this, which slows down enemies. Something like that, I can't remember. Yeah, see, it happens for a moment. It doesn't seem to happen very long, though. Oh yeah, that's why. I was doing it wrong. I think you're supposed to be matching the button. You're actually supposed to be holding it. And it goes way below you, too. It can last for a pretty long time. You also pretty much float while you're doing it. Like you straight up float. Then you have a charge attack, though. Which, that one is the one that slows down enemies, I believe. Yeah. I believe you have some kind of shield. Oh, yeah! So if you block as Malomyotismon, like this, it actually, as you block, and you take damage like normal, a little bit of damage or less damage, and you don't flinch, but you actually get back a small amount of data for everything you block as well. Boom! It's nothing game-breaking by any means, actually, surprisingly enough. But it's nice to know you have, at least, if you use... At least if you use blocking as much as you probably should, which I don't. You're invincible. I probably shouldn't bother trying to shoot things at you. Come on, let me! You jerk. The hitbox isn't as broken as I thought it would be for that up special. Makes me kind of sad. For a variety of reasons! Oh well. Stop! Aha, knockback is a beautiful thing to have at any given point. Why? That wasn't a very far throw. You never throw a third evolution Digimon very far. Just kind of by principle, which looks weird when you have the lighter ones. Not that there are many lighter ones, but still. I think I'd be able to throw her... whatever. I think I'd be able to throw them Palmon's Digivolution rather far. Let's go in the visuals of it. But anyways. Alright, P47. How can I pass up here? Oh dear! I was talking about this last episode. So there's at least one more game mode. I don't know what the other game modes are gonna be. If there's anything I haven't unlocked yet. I assume I unlock this one, but this we'll just have to see. Now this one's easy because as you've seen when I get turned into a piñata, nobody really bothers going after you. The idea is basically just get an egg and then you're good. And if you have some, a character that has some kind of weird broken thing they can do, kind of like Digimon and, or not Digimon, Neomon and the floating pants trick I showed you, where I would just float in the corner of the stage. You can break that horribly if you feel like it. But just hold the egg for, and well, do what you must with it. I realize I don't have the egg anymore, but it's like anybody else is taking it. I don't remember what your score actually has to be for you to win. I think it might be 20, I'm not entirely sure. Hey! There you go. So the computers are a little bit scrambled. Okay, so it's just a 20. So if everybody's completely ignoring you, and you can actually run off to a corner to hide from everyone while they senselessly beat each other for no apparent benefit, shifty sissy. I'm not sure what that means, but okay, I've never gotten that one. Freeloader. I just score 50. That's great. That can be a really short one. Keep away. So that might be all of the unlockable modes, I'm not sure. I'll have to check at some point to see what I have and what I wanted to get. Cannery. Ancient Gulch isn't a place we see as often as I'd like to, despite liking the level, so have some fun here. I'm sure Malomyotismon will fight nicely. And of course I see Flamemon here. I don't know why I have to associate Flamemon with the Ancient Gulch, but you seem to see them here a lot. Let's see how far we can throw a TNT barrel. It's probably an unsettling far distance. To the point where it's hardly even useful. Pretty much. I'm used to having Omnimon's up special from last episode where I could just create an entire pillar of stuff that would hurt my opponents. I just hurt everyone with that one slam. It's beautiful. Nope! Everyone in a short period of time. That's a nice thing to see. Alright. Pop! Hey! Come on, that was supposed to hurt you too. Go away. It's my corner. Neomyotismon corner. Nice segment for a TV show. See, I'm very territorial, and it seems to work out rather well for me, too. Now that is nice! You can devise some pretty good combos in this game, I just never bothered putting the time into trying to do anything like that. But you can get some really nice stuff working out. Oh, please flinch. Oh, that works for me. As was just Dusksmon's very wonderful Ultra, wasn't it? What? That shockwave was most definitely near you. I love him. I keep forgetting that you can hurt other Digimon by hitting them with another Digimon, or throwing them. It's a great thing to see. Sorry, Agumon, you get kind of pounded on, it looks like. Boom! See, that's what I want to see. Throwing something far up into the air and then hitting them at the same time. Another projectile afterwards. And I'm just having fun at this point seeing what I can do just by standing in one corner the entire fight. Might as well experiment every now and then, right? Something different. I think Crimson Mist does much damage. Oh, no, yeah, not a lot. Of course, this is a level 3 Digimon right up right now, but still. Go away.
It's over. You win.
Yes, you did! You and your peculiar sense of territory. Also, nothing's rendered on the undersides of those mouths, so when they open up, you see straight through them, and it's really awkward. Like, if you look up towards what the bottom of those should be, you see straight through it, as if you were looking at nothing at all. It's kind of off-putting. Anyways, so this is probably the most convenient way to get the Omnimon, while still having fun at the same time. Not Diaboromon, don't tell me about that game. It would be really nice if this game actually customized its loading screen messages to who you're playing as, so you'd actually learn about different combos and things that they can do through that, even though it never really shows you anything of value anyways. Well, the chances of it showing you a Digimon you're actually playing as are so small. Yeah, fine. Should I be an honest fighter? I did kind of do the whole spam, sit in one place and spam everything gig last episode, or last fight. It's like I need that to be destroying everyone here. Hey, hit me in the air. Shouldn't that make you, whoa, fall? Go ahead. Of course, there's always the thing over here. I think either Terry might not have had the control scrambled action because up to come on, because of the invincibility while evolving. Oh, little weird glitch happened again to poor Patamon. Sorry, Patamon. Attack doesn't. I'm not sure what the actual practical application is of that attack. Aside from the fact that it just lets you float for a while, I guess. And does some damage. You do anything? Jumping for that health, not gonna happen. Especially when something spontaneously explodes right next to it. So that's nice and quick, and did not in any way, shape, or form show you anything new in the level. But I suppose it's about time to stop being concerned about that. One hit wonder, yeah. Not that you lose a lot of points for it anyways. So, time for Omnimon. Time for some revenge on Omnimon after what happened last time. That little upstaging last episode. Beautiful, beautiful upstaging. Time for another curb stomp. Hopefully. I've been finding neomyotismon to be quite easy and go. Intuitive to play as, thankfully. So I have high hopes. Haha! Pop. Throw. I always forget that. Oh, whoops. I still have a really long throw distance, even though this is a high level Digimon I'm fighting. Because I'm a high level Digimon myself. I can never make out what they're saying when they do half these attacks, but the uppercut followed by Crimson Mist, not Crimson Mist. By Screaming Darkness, as it's apparently called. Kids calling it nowadays. It's a very effective combination. Man, that is an incredibly useful spammable attack, isn't it? I love it. Oh no, they actually do undersize those mouths. Never mind, I said it earlier. They just aren't as big as you'd think. Can't! Ah, pants kicking! Finally happened. But I won regardless. Decisive, flawless, to some degree. And ultimately, deciding victory goes to Malomyotismon, whose name I somehow memorized. Man. Look at that. Malomyotismon. Oh, I thought it was neomyotismon. Darn it, I'll need to remember that when I title the video. But, look at that. Well, you can't see anymore, but that horrible mongrel of a name. That mess of a name. Mongrel of letters. It should never be in any proximity to one another in such quantities. But what can one do but, I know, whine and moan about it on the internet, as I'm doing right now. Look at me. Getting something done every day. So, despite that, we'll be playing through the game next episode as Black Agumon. starting off the black Digimon. And it turns out, actually, I was wrong when I said earlier that these are just clones of other Digimon. They are mostly clones, have some slight differences actually. In some cases they're actually really hard to notice. But I will show off what few differences I can actually make note of between these 3 Digimon in the next 3 episodes. So I'll see you then, guys. Goodbye. And that be the end of it. Hooray! I guess, if you happen to want this series to end. Maybe you do.